Hello, welcome back folks to Let's Play Star Control 2. The last time we left off, we had finished exploring that one solar system, and I was about to leave. I minimized the game for a second, and then when I came back, I was in this fight. So I guess we're just gonna do the fight. I assume either I probably drifted out of the solar system and they got me, or there was one in there that I didn't notice. But I don't anticipate having too much trouble here. Goodbye. The ores, guys. New boy. We already had a new boy. Run, run, run. Ooh, and there's a planet right there trying to get me. And he got me one. Go. Got lucky there. Yeah, we're getting pretty low here on crew units. We're gonna need to go back. Yeah, I must have just drifted out. So we're going to go ahead and save the game, which I meant to do before. We're going to call this, I hope this works out, because we're going to miss that little bit. If not, call this 29. And, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's interesting. I think I was sitting on top of it. If I press the, if you're sitting on top of it and you press the control... No, I guess not. I don't know. We're going to go to this big star, and I just want to take a look at it. See how many ores there are. There's a lot. I'm probably just going to go. Well, I'm really surprised a planet as big as this, or a star as big as this, only has one planet. That's kind of surprising. Oh, we do have Melnorme, so we might as well talk to him. Come on.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today?
I'd like to sell some stuff.
What would you like to sell, Captain?
I have some data on alien life forms.
The 121 units of biological data we downloaded from your ship earn you 242 credits.
Alright. I'd like to make some purchases.
What items would you like to buy today?
I would like to buy information.
How wonderful, Captain.
Okay, let's get some current events.
Not more than 50 years ago, the Druge were informed by the now extinct Bervixies race of a powerful alien nation called the Ur-quan. The Ur-quan, the Bervixies explained, were pleasant, sophisticated creatures, but they were also terminally depressed and often spoke about ending their lives by activating a super weapon, some kind of gigantic bomb, which they had found on one of their worlds. Zeta Hyades 6b, I think it was. The Druge recognized the description of the bomb as a precursor planetary tool, which indeed was an explosive device of unrivaled power, and they set out to make it their own. Though the revolting, criminal, insidious Druge rarely leave their sphere of influence, it encompasses Algol, Almagest, and the Persei stars. They made a special trip on this occasion to the Aquarii constellation, where they made contact with the Ur-quan. There is a device commonly known as the Ur-quan. Is it now in your possession? Ah, I see. The Druge sold this device to the Utwig, explaining that it was a precursor personal magnifier, which would enrich the lives of their entire culture in too many ways to describe specifically. The Utwig, I am sorry to say, fell for the Druge's foul ruse and snapped up the Ur-quan immediately. Fortunately for us all, the Utwig did not pay the Druge's requested price, the super bomb, and instead gave him a collection of historical oddments and genuine artifacts, which to this day the Druge are trying to unload on unwary buyers.
Alright, so that's kind of a hint. You don't want to buy crap from the Druge, I guess. Well, after this video is over, I'm going to go down and put that in my notes, all those different planetary systems, but for now we'll just continue. I wish to buy information about current events.
The Utwig, who live in the Aquarii constellation, have grown very depressed of late. They accidentally broke the supposed Ur-quan sold to them by the felonious Druge. As a consequence, they are morose and melancholic, and will probably be unwilling to help you fight the Ur-quan. If you wish to gain them as allies, we recommend that you acquire the broken Ur-quan, as if it ever worked, and find some suitable replacement parts. Our information indicates that you could find these items in 3 different places. A rosy sphere at the Druge trade world, an aqua helix somewhere in Thredash space, and a clear spindle, which is currently in the possession of the Peacock. Captain, that was the last current event we have for sale.
Oh, it is, huh? Alright. I'll pay for useful data on alien
The
races.
creatures presently fighting the Ur-quan are called the Korra. They are an Ur-quan subspecies who split off from the main species many thousands of years ago. Their present fight is a ritual reenacting of a major difference of opinion between 2 rival Ur-quan leaders after the Ur-quan overwhelmed their slave masters, the Dinyarne. The Korra are immune to reason, having long ago lost the ability to see their situation objectively. They live in a self-maintained paradox. To ensure their safety and security, the Korra fight an endless battle against all other sentient species.
We have enough for one more.
I must warn you about some very bad people. Is this worth so many credits? You ask yourself. I assure you it is. The creatures are called the Druge, and they are a callous and evil race. They care for nothing but profit and personal gain through unfair mercantile exchanges. Why are you looking at me like that, Captain? It is not appropriate. As I was saying, these wicked creatures will try to sell you commodities at unreasonably low prices. Oh, they almost give away fuel. Do not fall for their tricks. There are hidden costs, secret tariffs. So that you may avoid them, I will tell you that their main trade world is Zeta Persei 1. Why are you smiling, Captain?
Okay, I'm done buying information.
What else would you like to buy?
I'll be leaving now. Thank you.
It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Thank you very much. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and... Well, we're going to check this out first. But we're going to jump... if it's really dangerous, I'm not going to do it. And it is. Yeah. I'm not going to bother. I do want to look around. I do want to look around just to see what they have.
Welcome back.
Oh, wrong one. Goodbye.
It has that.
Thank you. Come on. I do want to look around at the planets just to see what they have, just in case there is something of use. Come on. Don't want to accidentally get hit again. Just to see if there's anything useful, but I think all these are going to be like super fire worlds. And I don't want that. I think they're all going to be super fire worlds, so I'm not even going to land on them even for well, maybe for purple. The star is funny that it has so, yep, that's it. There's nothing there, just that one planet. That's crazy. But we're going to go ahead and go. Actually, before we do, we're going to save the game. Call this 29A. And we're gonna start navigating back to Earth, to the space station. We didn't get to explore that all the way, but that's okay. Oh, another probe. I am faster than... Well, no, I am a little bit faster than the probe. I am a little bit faster than the probe. Don't really want to fight them right now. Well, okay, I'll fight. But it could go very badly for me because I don't have many guys. Yeah, if you wait for him to get a little bit close and then quickly in succession 2 hits, you can basically do it without getting too many. I think he got 1 hit and killed 1 crew member. He's gone now. Let's check our star map. Yeah, we're heading... Oh, not that way. We are heading the correct way. Keep getting distracted, but we did manage to get that, I guess, I don't know, shield or something. And they suggested that the people at the starbase might be able to figure out whatever it does. I don't know what it does. I don't even think we've met any psychic races yet, so it's like, well, what's that for? I don't know. Looks like we have another probe. And back to Earth. What I really want to do is get the Spathi going. I kept saying I'm going to go to the Mycons and whatever it is because of that information we got, but I keep, Oop. Come on. Kind of want to go check out and figure out how to get that beast so I can get the Spathi back up, and then maybe I can get the Yeehots on my side too. Let's talk to the Starbase Commander.
Ah, Captain, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, me too. I have stuff to unload. Yeah, even from all that, I only got like...
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
Yeah, with all that stuff, even with the 4 tanks, I only got about 2,000 things. And that's like 2 battles. It's not very worth it. So we're definitely going to do some changes to our ship. Can your scientists analyze what I've acquired since my last visit?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject Ta'alo device. Data, whoever the Ta'alo were, they were clever, way past us, probably even beyond the Shenjesu. As far as I can tell, with all our equipment, this thing is a rock. Just a rock. Nothing but a rock. However, if you feed a current into it, anywhere along its surface, everyone on board this starbase who has Esper potential gets a bad headache. Well, we checked a bit more into that, and when the Ta'alo thing is active, all evidence of Psychon interaction is flatlined. Nothing gets through. Summary, If you keep this Taelo rock device thing on board your vessel, I'll bet you're immune to any form of psychic attack, or at least mostly immune. That's the end of our scientist's report.
Oh, well, that's good.
Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
I don't even remember getting a psychic attack, so... Who does psychic attacks? I don't know. Anyway. Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and redo our fuel here. Get it all the way up. Then we're gonna do a module. I'm gonna get rid of a cargo module. And then we're gonna add, I don't know. Not a fuel system, not a dynamo unit. Probably that, but let's look. Tracking system. We don't need more than 3, he said. I think we're going to do another Shiva furnace, and I think that's going to be the most useful thing. Alright, let's see. We got our fuel filled, now we need to get some more crew. And especially, because I think, when I was looking to see if there was unlimited crew or not, they said if you get the show fixed to Allied, then the crew cost, you know, the number of crew used is set back to 0 or something, so it'll go back to 3 and it'll always be 3. So, that's definitely, you know, I made that sort of a priority. And besides that, I really should have, I really need to have more allies here. Although it's hard to imagine ever using one of these much weaker ships. I'm not sure what the circumstance would be for doing that, but when this main ship is so well done, I will exit this. But that's what we're going to do. Actually, what we're going to do first is we're going to go. We're going to have to head north anyway, and I kind of want to avoid Ur-quan territory. For the most part, I think. Although, it wasn't that hard destroying their ship, to be perfectly honest. Yep. And we're gonna... So, remember before, we were told, and I don't know how you even see the date. Like, where is the date? I'm not sure. He said, but he said there was a portal somewhere... Let me change the, somewhere between the Columbae and the Orionis Nebula. Right here. So I could go... Well... How much fuel is it going to take to get... It's going to take, 87 units of fuel. Well... I'm in debate because when he says there's a portal into hyperspace, it makes me think that there might be a good useful portal there, which can make getting back and forth to this Lycanis thing a lot easier. I'm not sure. I think that's what it suggests to me. We're going to go north, and we're going to see if we can't figure out this portal thing. And if not, we'll just come back and we'll do a straight run. I don't really care about fighting that probe. It doesn't concern me too much. And if it gets me, it gets me. Let's see where we are. Yeah, we want to basically go straight north here. I'm not going to bother going and looking for too much stuff. I'd rather go straight to the locations that we've been told about. Because I don't really need money. Although some biological units could be useful. Especially if I need to refuel. Let's see, how are we here? Let's see this one. Did we go in here? Oop, we're gonna get a probe when we get out of there. We haven't actually talked to the Spathi yet, have we? We do want to do a extra save. Just in case. We don't know what kind of conversation what the Spathi are going to do with us. We'll converse with them.
surprise and terror! I am greeted by the smooth and hostile face of our old enemy, the Hootman. No, the Shoot Clan? No, I remember. The Hoonams.
We are on a peaceful mission through the cosmos.
Two aspects of your last statement defy the course of nature as I know it. First, peace, as you call it, is an illusion. If you have peace, you simply haven't yet seen the thing that's trying to kill you. Second, peaceful missions through the cosmos rarely require weapons large enough to punch holes through a small moon.
Let me be frank, we seek allies. Under the circumstances, I think it would be best if you allied with Earth immediately.
Sure, consider it done. Allies to the bitter end. Not.
Let me be frank, we seek
In
allies.
case you have not forgotten, we are bonded to the Ur-quan as slaves. The punishment for the plan you propose can be described as death.
That brings up a good point. If you're such cowards, why do you fight for the Ur-quan?
This is a sad tale, so do not even try to contain your tears. After the Ur-quan demolished the Ilrat, they turned the force of their armada against us Spathi. The term rapidly subjugated would best describe what happened next. When the Ur-quan arrived at Spathiwa, there was a great ceremony. Part of that ceremony involved blasting portions of our planet's surface into radioactive dust, and this part we did not enjoy. But the worst was yet to come. Our leaders were called into the command chamber of Ur-quan Lord One's dreadnought, where they were read a long and complicated document explaining the choices given new slaves. When our leaders heard the term forever encased and impenetrable shield, they grew overexcited, I'm afraid, and made a fatal error. The decision was to be transmitted to the Ur-quan via one of two rods, one colored black, the other white. Our leader handed the white rod to one of the Ur-quan's servants, signifying fallow slavery. But the servant somehow exchanged rods and handed the Ur-quan lord a black rod, indicating our desire to become fighting slaves. By the time we learned of the switch, it was too late. The Ur-quan would not permit a change in status. Following that most tragic day, we were forced to assume the role of an Ur-quan star thug. We tried to avoid combat, but the Ur-quan gave us 3 warnings, each more strident than the last. When we learned that there would be no 4th warning, simply annihilation, we attended to our new role with improved vigor. Oh, and perhaps you have already guessed, the Ur-quan's servant who made the switch was an Umga.
An Umga. Oh boy. What can you tell us of your
We
species?
can best be described as metamollusks, possessing the best qualities of both the clam and the drabat, which is not native to your world. We are intelligent and clever, though you would never call us cunning. Each day when we awaken, we call forth the traditional Spathi prayer. Oh God, please don't let me die today! Tomorrow would be so much better!
But what do you really want out of this great mystery called life?
I want to live forever, with no pain whatsoever, owning vast personal property, plus a company of nubiles. If this is in your power to give, I beg of you to do so.
Man, you look weird, all those claws and your gooey eyeball, yuck.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
No it's not. Nah, we don't need to be mean.
Look, can we keep this as a secret between the two of us? It's really rather embarrassing.
Okay. Well, I don't need to attack them. I kinda like the Spathi. Or Spathi, or whatever. If they're not gonna bother me, I don't mind. We'll just go ahead and check this out. Don't need that. Oh. Ah, they didn't even bother. They're just moving around. That's it. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I kind of like the Spathi. That was my first ally, so... Well, that sucks. I was kind of thinking they'd actually attack me, but I guess not. Kind of want to see if there's any more audio options.
Hello, Ur-quan. What would you like to threaten me about today?
No, it's not. You're a plain dog
Oh,
ugly.
yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, you're too!
Maybe
Look, can we keep this as a...
Yeah, sure. So it doesn't look like they actually say anything more than that. So that's the end of their dialogue. So we'll go. That's nice to know that we don't have any trouble with the Spathi. They're flying all around. Oop. Let's go here. I don't know why they're all going there, but okay. Should really wanted to orbit that gas giant, I suppose. Whatever. There's nothing in that solar system. Nope. Immediately attacked by one of those stupid probes. Hopefully they don't drop in right behind me. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go check this star out too. Maybe there... If we do run low on fuel, we can get some if we have some biological materials. Oh, there we go. That's right here. Let's go. I think this is in Spathi space too. Or Spathi, I don't know how you say it. There's a lot of stuff here, actually. We're only going to get green or above minerals. Anything else isn't really worth it. Well, I say that. What I meant to say is that if there's something like orange, we'll go get it, and then maybe, you know, whatever room we have left, we'll fill it up if it's warm, you know. We're already down there, we might as well fill up with whatever. But if the orange wasn't there, I would have just left without getting these. But since I'm good down to get the orange, might as well fill her up. Ooh. Thank you. Yeah, the Spathi are awesome. I like them a lot. They're great. Certainly a lot better than the ores. The ores were just so annoying. I didn't really like that nonsensical dialogue. I mean, you can avoid getting into an attack. Oh wow. Some nice stuff here. Well, we'll go ahead and grab it. And it's a super safe planet too. That's nice. Super safe planet, that's great. Yeah, I mean, it's always good probably to fill up the cargo, because I don't know how many battles I'll get in. You know, and if I don't get into many battles, then I'm not going to make lots of money. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's run, run, run. Let's go to that purple planet there. Actually, we'll go to this gas giant first. Go to this one. What do we have here? Nothing worthwhile. We don't need that either. Oh, there's some animals. We'll go ahead and grab those. It's a dangerous, somewhat dangerous planet, though. That's a new one, actually. Where are you going? Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Well, there should be another one around here somewhere. We'll go ahead and grab these. Yeah, I know. We're down here anyway, we might as well grab them. A little bit of firestorm here. Come on. Come on. Well, that'll help. If we need a little bit of fuel, we'll be able to do that pretty easily. I think that's everything here. Actually, we want to go this way. Look at this world. Oh, it's got a moon. Go to the moon first. Class 7 tectonics. I don't want to lose crew. I don't care much enough for that. That green is nice, and it is within the range I said I'd get, but I don't want to fight Class 7 tectonics. Fluorescent. Ooh, wow. Now this is a nice place. Especially excited by all these little critters here. It's a new one. 2, that's not very much though. Ooh. Lots of orange too. Very useful. Oh, thank you very much. Get him. Get him good. Get you. Well. This one. Isn't that much biodata here. Alright, we'll jump up here. And we're going to need to get some more of this stuff. We do have more biodata, we do have that nice, valuable orange. And we'll go ahead and fill up the rest of the blue, since we're down here anyway. We're not going to bother getting any more of the blue. Very nice. Let's get out of here. We'll go to this one. This gas giant here. Go here. Absolutely. I'll take some of that. Definitely. Remember in the beginning we were scrounging around just for light blues. Which weren't hardly worth anything. Ooh, should I get it? Yeah, I think so. Even though it's going to waste a fuel unit. We'll grab it. Okay, that wasn't worth it, probably. That was not worth it. Oh well. Yeah, yellow. Get some yellow. That's fine. Get this one. Get the other yellow one first here. Once we have that, we'll fill her up. The rest of these, and we'll leave. One last moon here. We don't need that. Let's go. Yeah, I think we have to go both these planets here. So after we finish exploring this solar system, I think I'll call that a video. And then we'll continue on our way to find that portal that was mentioned. Some orange, huh? Alright. We'll take it. We can always dump the red afterward if we find something better to get. Okay, very good. What's over here? Only found one rainbow planet so far. And there's life forms. Yeah, we're going down here for sure. Oh yeah, that's valuable. There's a lot of biodata here. The yellow's worth more, so we'll grab that first. Oops. Okay. We do still have plenty of room in our biostore, so we'll go do that real quick. Okay, these little eyeball guys are worth quite a bit. Yeah, so is that guy. Thank you. And there is some more biodata to get, so we will do that. Probably go over there and get that yellow one first. Okay, good. Make sure to get the yellow, and then after that, fill whatever else we can with green, and we'll be on our way. Not bad. I'm not sure. I think that's the end of the solar system, and we're going to call it a video once we see that we've seen the entire solar system. Yeah, we went over to that side. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this a video, And I'll see you next time, folks. Later.